This is violence unlimited. Regardless of any, rubbish that we have seen countless times displayed by Judy Austin, there is something that I like about her. She knows her size. When I say she knows her size, she cannot respond to Sarah Martins. You see, when someone is ready for you, and you know that this person is ready, like really ready, for real, really ready, particularly if they have all your blueprint, they have all your data, they have everything on their palms. They are not just going to talk, they will be putting it out with evidence. And you know that this evidence will choke you. Yeah. Such people, you will never respond to them. And Sarah Martins is that woman in the life of Judy Austin that she can never respond to. She can never ever open her mouth to respond to Sarah Martins. Well, I'm sure you are looking at Sarah Martins. Yes, that's Sarah Martins. That's Sarah Martins. She wrote this. Aragbala Odogu. Abeg, make we contribute money buy am rice this Christmas before Ijele lives in the way she left Obasi. Now, this is for real. Judy Austin left Mr. Obasi for several reasons. First, she wanted to continue draining Mr. Obasi. This man is like, hold on a second, are we married or we are doing boyfriend and girlfriend? Are we into boyfriend and girlfriend? Am I trying to woo you? You know, when you're trying to woo a woman, a young lady, there are some things you go out of your way. You want to impress this lady. You want her to know if we come together as one, whatever I have is yours. Whatever you have is your own. You see, of course, it's a lie. It's supposed to be for both of them. So when men do these things at times, it's just to get the ladies' attention, like, don't worry, everything is fine. You're not going to suffer, particularly if, that their relationship is, between penury and I am okay. That kind of thing. The guy is, I'm okay. I have like 2-3 shops. I have some businesses. I work. And the lady is like, I need this, I need that. And the guy is like, don't worry, I'm going to get you what you need. Most relationships start on that pathway where the man wants to impress the woman, show her that he has loose change, money to spend, to spare. Now, Mr. Obasi, being a business person, importer and exporter, they call them. Well, the truth of it is that most of them are traders. Of course, we have the importers and the exporters, or let's just call them the importers. They deal with cargoes. They bring in large containers. This, they are there when you talk about business. Then we have the traders. Now, let's leave that aside. Mr. Obasi, at least, he has been able to do well for himself, to cater for his family, somehow. But Judy Austin wanted more. She looked at herself and she felt like, with this marine aura that I have, with all of this Millie aura that I have, what the hell? What nonsense? She wanted more. She wanted more. She wanted more. And the man is like, hold on, I was the one that paid for your tuition. I literally raised you up. I paid for your tuition, secondary school, to pass the O-level. I had to bribe, because you're dumb, you don't know nothing. I had to pay people for you to go to university, to do every of that. I did all of this, and now you want to outgrow me. This seems to be one of the mistakes. But Mr. Obasi was a bit, smart somehow. He was able to get some couple of kids off from Judy Austin. And I would advise Mr. Obasi, go for DNA. Now, having said that, Sarah Martins wants us to hear some of the reasons why Juju Austin left Mr. Obasi. And one of the reason, part of the reason is that Mr. Obasi, one certain Christmas day, Mr. Obasi wasn't like, financially things were not just okay for Mr. Obasi. He's just kind of stressed out. Like, I'm managing you, managing our home, taking care of some of my own, immediate, my family. He also has his own, extended family, or let's just say brothers and sisters, or mom and dad, and, people that once in a while you give them this, you give them that. Not because you have to, but you just feel that you need to probably raise that your younger brother, send him to school, or give him some stipend to help him in the university, something like that. And you still have to take care of Juju Austin's mother and father. You see? So it was like becoming like a burden. And Juju Austin wasn't behaving fine. She wasn't acting nice. She's this kind of woman that you just don't understand. It's a pity. It's such a pity. You understand it? That's why I started from how their relationship started. Well, Juju Austin now started feeling like, I think there are men who have more money. She was kind of trying to connect with those guys that she felt that had extra, like Edochie. Oh, Edochie is going to take me to the height of the industry. I don't have talent, so I need him to take me there. I'm going to move down to Lagos. Lagos is like New York City. Or let's look at one of the best cities in the US, for those who live in the US. And when you live in the suburb, or you live in those countryside, or you live in those, quiet town, where if you have to tell people where you live, you now start with, oh, I live about 100 miles away from a popular city. You know what I mean? So Lagos was like this big. They're not just Lagos Island, Aja, Lekki, and some of those parts, Victoria Island, Ikoyi. So Edochie, fortunately, with the help of May, was able to have something, have a house there that they called mansion. Now, Judith now looked at Mr. Obasi, Enugu, compared it to Lagos, Lagos Island. Now compared the mansion that Edochie will often post on social media, compared it to that of Mr. Obasi, and also compared the location. Location also matters. So she compared all of these things with the nice cars, SUV, that Edochie will often drive down to their movies. You know what I mean? So with the name, Edochie, this is a dynasty of movie makers, of directors and actors. Well, she felt that there was so much to get from Edochie. She felt that the account of Edochie would be, flowing and overflowing. But that seems not to be what it is. All of a sudden, they got close to each other. They thought that things was going to be the way they wanted. And now here we are today. They are struggling real hard. Now, to go back to Mr. Obasi, trouble. She can't go back to Mr. Obasi because she had already disgraced Mr. Obasi, said that Mr. Obasi is poor. Because Mr. Obasi said, look, this Christmas, we don't need to buy a bag of rice to now cook and give out rice to your family and friends. See, this Christmas, let us focus on our family. Let us deal with what we have. And don't forget that business at times does not bring returns like it will bring, like, you know what I mean? It's not always like that. It's not always constant return. It's not always constant. There are times that your business will flourish. There are times that you will have some hiccups here and there. And there are times that kind of business that you are doing is no longer viable. You have to look for something else to do. And now that you have invested in a woman who is not ready to build life with you, a woman that would have used that education, like, you know what, there is this new business that we can put our money into. There is this. And moreover, Mr. Obasi refused because he had given Juju Austin millions of naira to start our own Judy Austin movie or sign, or what is it called that she created then with Edochie. You see, put this into your movie. Let's see if there is going to be something. After pressuring that man, the man did give out money. Where is the return? Zero. Edochie and Juju Austin, they swallowed the money. When the man asked and kept asking, Juju Austin fled up. Who are you? How dare you? Is this the amount of money that people give to their wife? Go and look at Chief Eze. Go and look at Chief Eze. Go and look at Chief Nandi. Go and look at Chief this and that. Started comparing the man to people that she cannot really say what the source and the backbone of their money is. But she started comparing without even looking at the wives of these men, if they are supportive. She doesn't know. All she sees is the glitz. Oh, nice car. They have money. He has more shops. He has more this. He has more business. He has more that. That's all that she was focused about. So, problem started. And, you know, the part where she and Mr. Obasi are from, money speaking, it seems the more money you have, the more respect. So, since that is what it is, Mr. Obasi just had to keep quiet. He was humbled. Like, okay, let's see. No problem. And the worst that will ever hit you as a man, if you are in a competitive environment, if you grow up in a culture where if you're not successful or there are people that are more successful, there is a way you want to also meet up. And now, your wife that you are invested in begins to speak to you this way. It breaks you down. Mr. Obasi became quiet. The only time Mr. Obasi spoke was when this issue came up with when Edochie brought this thing up and made it loud and big. That was the only time he said, I just got home and I realized that the echo of my voice was louder. What happened? Juju Austin had cleared the house. You know, those type of women, they will take your furniture. Yes. Took the man, cleared the house totally. Rugs, carpets, cooking pots, everything. Juju Austin cleared the house. The man kept quiet, like, it's okay. I'll build my life. So right now, as you all know, Sarah Martins is well informed. I mean, she knows everything that is happening. And for her to have said this, coupled with what we have also heard, there is fire on the mountain. So, for those who love Edochie, please, Sarah Martins is suggesting, advising, begging that you should contribute money because their hope, what they wanted to achieve, did not at all. When I say not at all, I mean nothing. Both of them went to wherever it is. They said they are going to land like hurricane, but now they have become hurricane-less. This is serious. This is not a joke. The hope of Edochie got dashed. Everything that he sacrificed, they told him, don't worry, just drop your son. Everything will be fine. You will move down to Abuja and all your dreams will come through. None of his dreams are coming true. No appointment, not even job to be a gardener or to do something in Aso Villa. Nothing is working. Everything is in total disarray. They are hungry. When I say hungry, they are hungry. It's not a joke. No, let us be serious now. They are extremely hungry. How long can you keep money? I mean, the one is saved. The little money is saved here and there. How long is he going to keep? How long is he going to keep that money? For how long? So this is why Sarah Martins has decided to cry out, like, GoFundMe. Aragbala, Odogu, abeg, make we contribute money, buy rice this Christmas before Ijele leaves him the way he left Mr. Obasi. It is true. Nothing is working, no cash. And if you look at Juju Austin, she's not the kind of woman that stays or sticks with a man in thin. It is only in thick that she stays with a man. She's not ready. She's not going to stay with you, Edochie. You'll be shocked what is about to happen soon. Just watch and see what is going to happen. Slowly, she will begin to show you caption. Juju Austin, she has no heart. She cares less. Soon, you'll begin to see, and then you will believe what I'm saying. She will begin little by little. She's going to allow this year slide. By January, she will begin to write caption. She will begin to turn into a motivational speaker. Slowly, she'll begin to write. Then, that will be the end of it. You'll be shocked. And you, Edochie, rather than him come on social media like a fool because he has learned a little, not everything, you'll start seeing him hanging out by himself to show to you that he's no longer. And then, pictures will begin to, reduce, delete, no more tagging. And that's when you guys will know what has happened. And then people begin to pray and say, oh, thank God. God has broken the chain of darkness. God has removed. The thing is, Juju Austin is not ready. And she has realized that there is nothing forthcoming. No hope in the industry, the movie industry, nothing. They are struggling to eat. You see how she swallowed Sarah Martin's 1 million naira till today, apart from some other money that has disappeared. You see how there is no cash. There is no cash. That's why she ran crazy on social media to gain traffic, to get some money here and there. Now, what else are they going to do? How is she going to get traffic? Even the brand that she's supposed to support, or to at least if she had something upstairs and she's not a woman that is not normal, maybe she would have gotten some. Maybe she would have turned these stones into apples, done something, but it's not possible. It's not possible. She's not viable. She's unproductive. She's just there, bagada. The only thing that you should have stayed with Mr. Obasi. Because you are Obasi. That is it, Obasi. Yeah, you should have stayed with Obasi as housewife and be expanding in the house like that. Just take care of the kids and cook Mr. Obasi's food. And pray for Mr. Obasi. That's what some of your people, women like you do. That is what you should have done. But I don't know why you decided to jump into Yul Edochie's life, or both of you jumped into each other's life. I don't know how you guys slided into your lives. I don't know. You should have stayed at home. And the best you could do for Mr. Obasi is to encourage him by going to churches here and there. The same church where you said your prophet or prophetess told you that the arrow that May fired at Yul Edochie is the one that hit Kambili. Go to those churches or those prophets. Go there morning till night, night vigil, afternoon vigil, weekend meeting, weekday meeting, to pray and fast so that your husband's business will move. Handle the spiritual aspect. That's what many women do. While their husband is out there trying to bring money home. Because they know that the more their husband shines, the nicer their own car, SUV will be. So that when they go to pick their kids in school, they will put on that nice dress to, choke the other women. Like, my husband is taking care of me more. There is more cash. You cannot begin competition because that's the kind of woman you are. You start competing with those people who don't even talk to you or know you. Try and show them that the one you are putting on is not Turkey. This one is US. No, it's not US, it's UK. This is not Zara. This one is Givenchy. You can begin with that. Now, here you are. Don't leave Yul Edochie. Don't leave Yul Edochie because of Christmas rice. Don't leave him. Don't leave him. Both of you are for better and for worse. Stick together. That's it. Obasi is not good, right? Good. All right. Yul Edochie is good. It's all right. Stick with him. That's all.